In order to talk about why I love Hang the DJ so much, I'm going to have to go back to 15 Million Merits from Season 1, because it's interesting to me that 15 Million Merits felt like a Black Mirror mission statement at the time, and yet the episode the series has mostly ended up modelling itself on is the one that followed it, The Entire History of You. 15 Million Merits and Hang the DJ are similar in that they present a bizarre rewrite of reality that feels completely alien to us and feature evolved forms of technology that we recognise from today. I mean, yes, alright, it's very different in Hang the DJ because the entire thing's revealed to be a simulation, and although I do love what Charlie's ended up doing with the show on its Netflix run, I do wish he'd done more stuff like this one, where the perfection of a bit of technology has essentially rewritten human behaviour and social convention. I mean, it is more on the nose in Hang the DJ, of course, but the most striking scene to me is the one where the perfectly matched couple are giving that talk to the still experimenting singletons about how you'll eventually find the one. The performances and dialogue here just feel so strange and out of place because no one's used to perfection, especially when it comes to love. Relationships are never perfect, and a system that's managed to totally smooth things out will always look kinda strange and wrong when you set it alongside the messy and complicated drama that comes with real life. Although poking holes in the idea of true love at the foundation isn't really Hang the DJ's true motive as much as it might seem like it would play out as that kind of story. In fact, it embraces the existence of the concept of true love while distinguishing true love from the idea of perfect love. And that's part of why it works so well. Hang the DJ plays out as ostensibly a simple story of the one that got away, with the reunion and reconciliation at the end. A perfectly suited couple are separated by circumstances, except said circumstances that have separated them are entirely and quite openly arbitrary and manufactured. They're only given one night together and then sent their separate ways into unhealthy relationships with other people for no real reason other than that they have to listen to the little machine that gives relationships expiration dates. They accept that the machine knows what's best for them, and that's just the way of this peculiarly structured world. It's another of those ingenious little Black Mirror concepts there to demonstrate a pattern of human behaviour that makes no sense when you strip away all of the real-life context that comes with relationships that could be amazing that end up not really working out in the real world because of varying factors of work and life getting in the way, or interference from third parties. Before the simulation got revealed, I was guessing that this was a future where technology has made most jobs obsolete. Because in this world, humans don't really have anything going on in their lives that get in the way of trying to find love and happiness wherever they can. They've got no real schedules to keep to, no real pressures in life at all, so to speak. The only thing people really need to do in this reality is just sit around and enjoy each other's company, and the machine's purpose is trying to figure out the perfect way of helping them achieve the highest level of happiness possible. And yet, even when you swap out all of the traditional obstacles to love, it still requires you to go through a lot of shit, pain and heartache before it works out. Cause hell, people don't know what they want. Love's one of the most enigmatic and inexplicable aspects of the human experience. Seemingly perfect couples can end up going their separate ways. People fuck up. It stops working. People who've been married 20 years can suddenly break things off for all manner of reasons. And in this scenario as well, everything seems to be going fine. He's back with the woman he loves, but he's just got to look at the expiration. He's just got to know how much time he's got left, and that's what causes things to fuck up. I mean, yes, that's not really what's going on here, of course, that was just my theory, and even though the ending is tinged with a lot more optimism than most Black Mirror, it's still emotionally gut-wrenching seeing people go through all this pain and heartache in a society that's just about perfected the finding of true love. Yeah, they've guaranteed that they can do it, but the process of finding it is just as messy as ever. True love does kind of require the challenge to work against arbitrarily imposed circumstances that divide us in order to achieve happiness with your perfect match. No matter how much progress it looks like technological developments have made in the process of smoothing out the rough patches in human relationships, love always seems to require you to figure your own emotions out and to fight for things to work out in some way. While in theory Hang the DJ has a happy ending, the reveal that the pain and the heartache that the characters have had to work against as being part of the point of this world is a lot more nuanced than it might seem. That's why it makes a lot of sense for the melancholy but jangly and upbeat sounding The Smiths to be their song. All this pain that their simulated counterparts have been through has all been part of the process of an algorithm figuring out if these people are right for each other, and that's reflective of the search that people go on for love in the real world. Through the experience of cohabiting with someone that you grow to despise, meaningless flings, a partner turning out not to be what you thought they were. All of that's painful, but it is all necessary in some way. You need to experience the pain and learn from it. It's all part of the process of getting to that beautiful relationship that ends up working out. Hang the DJ was a perfect balance of optimism and pessimism. It doesn't reject the negative sides of love and relationships, it embraces them as experiences that are gonna help make it all worth it in the end.